Well, hey, neighbor, it's me, Angie. I know I'm late. I'm a day late. I'm a few hours late than I normally go, but I had things to come up and I couldn't go live yesterday. Um, so I'll see if I can get anybody in here. I don't know if anybody will drop by or not. Um, yep, we'll just wait and see if anybody comes in. This is just a pop up because I didn't schedule it because I didn't know when I was going to get back from the doctor. If nobody comes in, I'll go live tomorrow. Hey, Angela, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget today was Valentine's, but I thought, well, everybody may be doing something for Valentine's and they can't come into a live, or there might be other things going on. This is kind of later than I normally go live, and it's a day after I usually go live. So, how are you doing, Angela? Glad you dropped by. There's Miss Southern Belle. Welcome in. I I've been running. Happy Valentine's Day to my friend. Uh, I went to the doctor this morning. Then James and I had to go to the bank. We made it home, and of course, I had to run right to the restroom and go. And then I had to go get me something to drink. And I finally got in here to go live. I don't know if anybody else will come in or not, but um, like I said, I'm a day late. There's Sassy Mary. Well, Sassy Mary, I've been doing this right here. Going. There's Claudette, my twin, and Jack. Hello. And Miss Joni. Okay, let me explain to y'all. I go to the doctor. I was going to get some medication that I take that I have to go back every 3 months to get a refill on it. Uh, because I have to go back. But anyway, not only that, I have a UTI infection. Let me just share it with the whole world. And a raging yeast infection. Sorry, Jack. So if I would have had one more thing wrong with me, I would have had a trifecta. So anyway, I'm in rare form today. But anyway, he gave me a prescription for um both things. But I'm telling you, that UTI is oh, you just left the doctor's too, Jack? Yeah, we just got home from my doctor. Hey, Miss Joni, I don't know if I spoke to you. I'll speak to you again. Jack, I hope everything's okay with you. I hope everything went well at your doctor's appointment. But I'm telling you. And then I had to wait around at the doctor's office because he needed me to TT in a cup. So I had to just tank up on water. It's bad. I'm telling you. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I hope not, Angela. I hope that ain't the case. But it like I said, it's been wild and crazy. This past weekend, I went and stayed with my daughter Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Got home Tuesday. I was so exhausted that I couldn't go live Tuesday, so I had to rest that whole day. Which I wouldn't take anything for it because I want to be with my grandson. Hey, Casey. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day to you all. I hope y'all have a good day. But it has been a wild and crazy day so far. Mr. Isme's home, so we got to spend a few hours together for Valentine's Day. How was your aim? Well, the way they do with me, because I'm in a wheelchair, there's this thing that, and I hate to get graphic with y'all. You know how you use the little cup in the hospitals that they put under the little lid? So I sit down and go in that little cup thing. Then the lady comes in and dumps it into one of those other little cups. So really, all I have to do is wash my hands after I get through, like I normally do using the bathroom. So I really don't have to go into all that. I mean, this is really a good subject. I'm gonna tell you that. Oh, they're called a hat. Okay. Hey, Lisa. I enjoyed being in your auction last night. I didn't know what Patty Paws looked like. I'm always speaking to her in chats and everything, and I always like to put a face to a part, to a name. And she is just beautiful. I said, "Oh my gosh, she's so pretty." And of course, you are too. And then I didn't know Denise. I think that's her name that was selling with you. I don't know her very well. Y'all had some good things going on in there last night. Y'all had so many buy it nows. Everybody was getting them before I could even have a chance at them for what I wanted. The things that I wanted, everybody was just putting in because y'all had so many good deals going on. Anyway, Taylor went back to the doctor the day too to get released to go back to work. She thought she was going to go back Monday, but she's not going to go back to the following Monday. I think she said the 26th. Oh, when I could walk, Miss Southern Belle? When I could walk and I was ambulatory? Oh, yes. That I didn't like to do. Is especially when you go to the female doctor, let's just say that, the female doctor, and they want to get that, and you have to go in there and, and you have to stick it in a little window and all this stuff. Men probably don't have a clue about all that, but we women know all about that. I think women have we have to go through the craziest stuff when it comes to maintaining ourselves and going through stuff that men don't have a clue about. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Welcome in. I saw your little Valentine that your son made you. I saw it on your community post. Welcome in, everybody. So what's going on with y'all? Tell me when y'all's next something going on y'all's channel or what y'all gonna be doing. And I'm sure one of my people that are blue in here will drop your link if you have a special thing going on your channel. I'm sure one of them will. Claudette's really good, and Miss Southern Belle, she drops them sometimes when she has time. But Claudette, she is really good about dropping those links. But so I won't start keeping linking until the 26th of this month. And we're supposed to get Berkeley next Wednesday. Well, next Thursday. And we're going to keep her until Monday or Tuesday. And we got to think if she's 3 years old, and when she starts preschool or like kindergarten, we won't be able to get her like we are now because she'll have to be in school every day. So we're trying to spend as much time with her. And I talked to Matt today, which is my son, and he said that Taylor, my daughter, FaceTimed him last night, and the first thing Berkeley said is, "Where's Gigi? Where's Gigi?" And I said, "Well, I'm her favorite. Don't you know that? I'm her favorite person." So I thought that was cool that she asked for me first. Are y'all having a good Valentine's Day, or is it just another day to y'all? I mean, I've had 37 Valentine's Days with James because we dated a year before we got married. So I've had 37 Valentine Days. So, it's not a different day. We don't really, for the last several years, now first 20 years of our marriage, I'd get roses sent to where I work, flowers, cards, maybe over 20 years. As long as I had a job, I think he sent me flowers to work where I was working. But now it's just like, eh. I asked him to be my Valentine this morning. He said yes. So I guess we're okay. And he asked me to be his Valentine. And we had breakfast. Then we went to the doctor. And so it's all good. He's outside gallivanting around. I don't know if y'all ever heard that word, gallivanting around, but that's a southern word. It may be. But, oh, thank you, Jack. Please hit this. I didn't know if anybody would come in because I'm late. I usually go live at 10:30 in the morning on Tuesdays. Well, today is Wednesday. So I said, well, if people come in, they come in. If they don't, then I'll go live tomorrow. And I still might go live tomorrow. I don't know. Well, hello, Jesse. How are you? Welcome into my live chat. So Jessica did a video today. Y'all might want to go over there and check it out. She's already got her video done. Oh, Casey said, I'm doing a lot of cooking and my husband took. That is what we're doing. And my husband cooked. That is what we're doing. So I've talked to my son and daughter today. Yeah, Angela, just another day. Yeah, just another day. Joni said to us, it's just another day. I don't know how long you've been married, Joni, but I don't know. I don't love James less. It's just I'm thinking, don't spend all that money on flowers. I don't want you to do that, and I don't need the candy. And I got plenty of cards. I mean, I guess that's for younger people. I mean, I don't get upset when you don't think of me on Valentine's Day. Like some people may get upset, but that doesn't bother me. We're doing a lot of cooking, and so is my husband too. We have been posting it. Oh, I'll have to go over there and check it out. I had a good one. I'm so glad, Miss Southern Belle. Jesse said, I've heard of gallivanting around. Where are you from, Jesse? Are you from the South or are you from the North? You don't have to tell me the state if you don't want to, but are you Northern or you're Southern? I don't know. Let's see. I'm doing okay now that I've been to the doctor. Get all this is what's going on with me handled. I'm doing all right. I usually don't tell all my business, but I have just been up in a tizzy. Y'all ever heard that word? I've been up in a tizzy this morning. I've been trying to move real fast, and I'm going to the food line in the morning and buy myself an armful of flowers. That's nice. Now I love fresh flowers. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying, but I want not roses, but just like the bouquet of just all different types of flowers that you can just sit on your table. I would love to have an arrangement on my table, and I do in the spring, of just live flowers, like get something delivered once a week. I would love that. But it's done got so expensive. You can't hardly do it. Well, hey, Cher. I see Jessica speaking to you. Welcome in. And there's my brother, Handicapped Traveler. Happy Valentine's Day to you and your better half, let's just say. Kathy, let's just say we women have to stick together. I love you, brother, but we women have to, we have to stick together on some things. I have to tell y'all the story of something that happened. Not married. I've lived in sin for 38 years. Oh my gosh. Oh, Joni, I don't think so, honey. I think in God's eyes, you're probably married. You just don't have the piece of paper to show it. If you've been with this man 38 years, I think you probably pretty much have sealed the deal. And I don't judge anyway. Ever how you feel, it's. Oh, you're from Maryland. I consider, yeah. Well, Maryland is the North. That made me laugh, Joni. That was funny. We don't do candy or flowers. I know my husband loves me, and I love him so much. That's all. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Casey. And to me, it's the little things, like he's gonna cook on the grill tonight. He'll be home and we'll be together. Because when I was at my daughter's, I stayed Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night, but he was working nights. So that worked out really good. But he would come by every morning before he went home to sleep, come home to sleep, and he would come by every afternoon before he went to work. But because he wanted to see Lincoln too. But thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I'm old enough to know what a tizzy. I just didn't know if that was a Southern thing or did all, because we have Southern words that Northern people do not use, and there's Northern words because y'all call soft drinks pop. Like, I'm going to get a pop, or maybe, is it Northerners that do that? I'm going to get pop. And we call everything a Coke, no matter if we're going to get Dr. Pepper or Sprite or whatever. What do you drink? What are you going to get? I'm going to get Coke. So, Casey, I'm addicted to chocolate. Oh yeah, Jessica, we got you on that. So glad y'all coming in. It's 16 of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. This was just a pop-up. I gave Kathy a bracelet and earrings and a necklace. I didn't know I was giving her. Well, there you go. It all worked out. You didn't have to worry about anything. Cheaper to get him away. Wait. Cheaper to get him and way expensive to get rid of him. Well, what I told James, when we got, we call it soda. Here we just, in the South, we just say Coke. Everything's Coke. Everything. But I know Northern states say pop. They're drinking pop. No way know what a no way Yankees know what a tizzy is. Midwest, it's pop. Okay. Yes, that's so true. Yes, I'm glad you agree with that. Water. Yes. They made me drink two. Well, they didn't make me. I just shouldn't have said that. But I drank, it was a styrofoam cup about this tall. And I drank two of those cups so I could use the restroom at the doctor's office. Wonder where those came from. We're doing takeout and a movie. Yeah, James and I, we got hooked on a series, Reacher. It was a movie. It's called Reacher, but they have a series now. And Tom Cruise played the original Reacher, but they have this other guy playing him now, and they have a series on Prime TV. So we wait till the whole season is taped, and then we go and binge watch the whole season of this show. And that's what we like to do. I say soda in Maryland, but I don't drink sodas anymore either. Here we just call them drinks. Where is here, Casey? Where is here? If you don't mind sharing. I mean, you can say you're from the North or the South if you don't want to say what state. I gave my sister a pocketbook oh, Miss Southern Belle, that was so sweet. But you're such a giving person anyway. Okay, I wanted to tell y'all the story. I always have a story to tell about this little town that I live in, and the people that don't come in often don't know that I live in a town that don't even have 2,000 people that live in our county. Let's just say that we don't have a red light in our little town. We have one stop sign. We have a post office. We have a hardware store. We have a service station. Uh, what else do we have? Oh, we do have a Dollar General and a Family Dollar, but you can find Dollar Generals out in the wilderness, so that don't mean anything. But bye, Jessica. See you later. Would you want to watch a great movie? Dangerous Waters, pretty intense. Oh, let me write that down because we're always looking for a good movie to watch. Dangerous Waters. I'm losing my internet on the interstate. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Okay, so last weekend, okay, Friday afternoon around 6 o'clock, there was a post that went out on Facebook that said there was a little boy missing. He was 5 years old. And the mama couldn't find him. The story is, now I don't know how you hear 10 or 15 different scenarios to this story, but you know how people get a hold of a story and they just run with it and they don't really know what happened, but they make up stuff. But what was told was the mama thought the little boy was at the grandmother's that lives right beside them, and the grandmother thought the little boy was at home. So in the mix of it all, and he has 3 dogs, and I guess one of the dogs ran into the woods. I don't know why the little boy decided to walk away from his house, but he walked 5 miles. Okay, Friday night it rained all night. He was missing. They couldn't find him. Could not find him that whole night. Saturday came. Could not. They got horses out looking for him. They got people riding up and down the roads looking for him. They don't know if somebody's picked him up. They don't know what happened to him. He just vanishes. He's 5 now. And so James is getting ready to go to work Saturday night. He's out at Taylor's. And we're talking about it. And I'm saying, oh my gosh, that just breaks my heart. I couldn't be on the horseback because I could not be riding a horseback coming up on a child that was not alive. I could not have that scene in my mind. So I no way that I would be going to look for this little boy. I would pray for him. And James would be the one that was looking for the little boy if one of us had to go. Because I don't do well with 911s. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you need me for 911 to help you with an emergency, I'm not your girl. I love you and I will pray for you and I will help you all I can. But when it comes to emergencies, I'm not good. I'm just going to flat out tell you, I'm not good with emergencies. And so, hey, Mimi, there's my sister. So you have 34,000 in your town? Oh my gosh. Hey, Teresa. Wait, Teresa. I think that's how you spell it. Everybody calls you Teresa, but I think it's Teresa. I may be pronouncing it wrong. I hope you're doing well, Mimi. Happy Valentine's Day. That's my sister. But anyway, so James leaves to go to work, and he had told one of the guys that was searching for the little boy, he said, go by and get my truck. It's at home, because he was in my Jeep, and get the 4-wheeler if you need it, because this guy was going to go look for the little boy, but he didn't have a 4-wheel drive, and James has a 4-wheel drive. And it was just breaking my heart that this little boy was out in the rain all night, Friday night, and nobody knew where he was, and he didn't have nothing to eat. He didn't have nothing to drink. I mean, I was just in distress. It was bothering me really bad. And I was praying, saying, Lord, let this child be alive. Don't let anybody have picked him up. Don't let anything happen to him, like fall in a hole, get bit by, some kind of an animal attack him if he's in the woods. Don't let him be scared. I mean, it was bad. Our whole town was looking for this little 5-year-old boy. So Saturday after James left to go to work, it probably was about 7 or maybe earlier than that, but not much earlier. They find the little boy walking up the highway with his 3 little dogs following him or coming out of the woods. I don't know the story, so I don't know how. They find him. He is alive. They said he's a little dehydrated, but he's okay. My heart just, oh my gosh, I was so happy that this family found this little boy. She don't know how blessed she is that this little boy found. I couldn't imagine that my child go missing and I'm not knowing where my child is and people are out searching for my 5-year-old child. All I could think about was Berkeley. You know? It was bad. Hey Josie, how are you? Yeah, I'm late today. I'm late. I'm at a day late because it's Wednesday instead of Tuesday, and it's in the afternoon. I don't know how long you've been here, Josie, but I've been talking about the little boy that was missing for 2 days. He's 5. He was 5 years old. They found him. He had wandered 5 miles from his house, walked through the woods 5 miles from his house. So this whole little town they had already called in the special agents looking for him, and our TV stations had posted that he was missing, all this stuff. Everybody speaking. Hey, Nani Mae, how are you? Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine this mama. Cannot imagine what was going through her and what she was dealing with. I don't even, I can't even comprehend that. That my child is out overnight, 5 years old, in the weather, and it was flooding. I'm talking about thundering and lightning Friday night. And oh, it was bad. And I was just saying, Lord, please let that little child get somewhere and get under something and be safe. It was bad. Um, yeah, I do believe that, Angela. That's what I told James. I do believe that. I believe that those dogs helped him get through what he was going through, and it was helping lead him to a road where somebody could see him, because he was in the woods. Nobody could see him, but those dogs kept moving. He had 3 dogs with him. I think it was 3. I may be wrong on that, but they kept running through those woods, and I guess that little boy kept following and following. And I don't want to make up anything because I don't know how it actually went. But anyway, he's safe now. Oh my gosh, it's just. Oh, you just got here? Yeah, we had a little 5-year-old boy that walked 5 miles from his house through the woods, was missing for 2 days, and bad weather came, no food, nothing. He was dehydrated when they found him, but thank goodness they found him alive. They had horses out, people on horseback. Oh, and not only that, a couple came from 9 miles from the next town over. They were searching for the little boy. A car hits them on their horses, kills the 2 horses, and both the people on the horses had to be flown to Jackson with broken ankles and back and all that, because they're looking for this little boy that's missing, and a car hits them. So now they're in intensive care in Jackson. I mean, it's been a couple of wild few days here in this little town. We don't really see this much action a lot. But yes, my heart was hurting so bad for that family. And I was praying so hard, Lord, please don't let someone have picked this child up and they will never see him again. Please don't let him get in fall in a hole somewhere in the woods where they'll never be able to find him. I mean, all these scenarios was going through my mind of what could have happened. And I was saying, okay, Lord, it's in your hands. Just bring him home safe. Just let him get home, please. But Naughty May, did I read that you took a fall? I thought I read somewhere that you fell. Yeah, I believe that. The dogs were really, really taking care of him. Hey, Michael. Oh, no. Is Judy May sick again, Miss Southern Belle? Yes, he did, Claudette. And I'm going to tell you, and I told James this. I said, if this lady does not know Jesus, when her child got returned to her, I think I would be finding him. Because that's the only, in my mind, that's the only thing that brought this baby back home. I know everybody don't believe that way. But in my mind, that's the only thing that I'm thinking I would be on my knees saying, Lord, what do I need to do? Because you have brought my baby home. I cannot even imagine. Well, thank you, Michael. No, I haven't seen any mail from you, handicap traveler. I sent you something, but I didn't get anything. Is that what you mean? Oh, Miss Southern Belle just posted a YouTube and Facebook about the box we got from you. Oh, okay. No, her brother is hanging on by. Oh, it's her brother. I remember him being sick. Man, she's just having a hard time lately. We need to, which I don't know if y'all can see it. I got my whiteboard back here, and I got a scripture on my whiteboard, and then I got a little prayer list of 10 people that which I have a big huge prayer list, but how many people? No, it's 5, and I put the 5 top people that I think need prayer, and Judy May's one of them. Uh, Wonder Woman is a one. Naz Lover is one. Nana Teats grandchildren, and the rest of my YouTube community. That's what I put on there. And but oh, okay, handicapped traveler. I'll be looking for it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss Southern Belle. I appreciate it. We have 17 people in here. Thank you. Oh, I will go back and look at it. Like I said, we've been busy today, going to doctors, going to the bank, coming back. Oh, Josie, I got my shoes today. You know the ones that you said that you wear? I got them today. The only thing that I could see that they might not work is because the top, where the top velcros, the top of my foot holds a lot of my fluid. Like this is my foot. Like the top of my foot right here holds fluid by the end of the day. And I don't know if that is going to velcro across all the way across my foot. But if it don't, I can just add a little bit of velcro to it and make it work. But I don't know yet. She just delivered them right before I went live. So I don't know if I'm, how, and I looked at them and I said, that's not very, how you go over where your toes are. It didn't really have a lot there, but the rest of it did good. Oh, good night, handicapped traveler. We'll definitely put that on my prayer list. My brother got lost in the woods when they were little and I wasn't born yet, but I heard the story all my life. Bless her heart. Yeah. I will do my Valentine heart giveaway drawing tonight sometime. Oh, do you already have that link up, or is it just going to be a pop up? Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Oh, great. You're not leaving yet. Okay, good. You might can stretch them. Well, it's not that they need stretch. It's just the little things that come up are not long enough. Like at the top of the shoe, the little strap things are not as long as the part that goes around where your ankle part is. It's to where your shoe, where your toes are. The little it's made out of. It's not real leather. It's like that fake kind of stuff. But oh, it's on your community tab. Okay. Oh, what happened to Handicap Traveler? Somebody says, did I miss something? Hold on. I know I'm talking a lot, people, but I have had a morning and a half. I'm not kidding you. One thing right after the other. Let's see. So what's been going on with everybody? What y'all doing this week? I know Josie, she's off today. She will be on auctions tomorrow and Friday, and she'll have her own auction Saturday. I mean, I love to see Josie online and live, but I'm so thankful that she decided to take off an extra day from doing auctions and to take time for herself because she's not doing Wednesdays anymore. I think somebody else is. Oh, okay, Claudette. Oh, bye, Mimi. Okay, Joni. Have a good afternoon. Oh, see, I'm doing that for the new year too, but I've been so busy with Lincoln that I hadn't been. I want to do at least 2 videos a week and a live, but I hadn't been able to do it. And I'm gonna do more little short videos, not have my long neighborhood chat videos, just little short videos. And I know I'll be able to do them when James and I start doing our garden. Um, because when our garden starts coming up, people seem to enjoy our garden videos when James is working in the garden and we're out there and everything. That went over really well when I used to put those up. But last year we didn't have our garden. But that's what I want to do too, Josie. And I noticed you've been putting up short videos and of the animals that your son has. And unboxings, you've done that, but you also been doing like you showed your cross. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe the work that went into your cross that you did. Oh my, you need to drop the link to that video, Josie, because if people haven't seen that cross was beautiful. That all that detail that you put into it, very nice. Can y'all believe it's already Wednesday? I cannot believe it's Wednesday. Cannot. My doctor said today, oh, and he's not my age. I call him a baby. Uh, I call him Baby Preston, but not to his face because he deserves to be called doctor because he went to school long enough. So I show him respect, even though he's, younger, which I would anyway. But when somebody says something like, who's your general practitioner doctor? And we're all know each other around our town. And I say, oh, Baby Preston, because his daddy is a doctor at the clinic that he is now. And his grandfather was a doctor at that clinic. So everybody, it's Dr. McDonald. Well, he can't be Dr. McDonald because his daddy's Dr. McDonald. So when you call to make an appointment, you can't say, I want to make an appointment with Dr. McDonald because that's his daddy. So people that see Preston, they say Dr. Preston, but he's not little because James looks like a midget upside him. He is so tall, broad. I mean, his shoulders are real broad, really nice looking. And of course, he went to Ole Miss, so I like him for that. But anyway, he said, "Oh, the older I get, the days go by so fast." I said, "Wait till you get 56." He just laughed. There she is. There's Judy May. Hey, my sister. How is everything? Miss Southern Belle said that we need to be praying for your brother. My heart just goes out to you, Judy May. I will be praying for him. I put it down on my list to pray for him and the family. And there's my winning walk sister, Christina. Christina, I saw that you had a little short video, and I was trying to watch a little bit of videos coming and going to the doctor. And you had it on there about love. And of course, I don't know if y'all's husband is like this, but as soon as I start watching something, he cannot be saying anything in the car at all. But as soon as I click on a video to watch, he wants to tell me something. And I'm like, I know he just didn't do that. But then I have to pause the video, listen to what he says. But anyway, I didn't really get to listen really close, but I noticed you were reading the love chapter in the Bible. Thursday here, rainy. Oh, well, how's our Thursday looking, Michael? Is our Thursday looking good for the people that's still in Wednesday? I'm starting another junk journal. Love doing DIY videos. I know. If I was a DIY person, I could do videos, but I'm thinking about reading some of my poetry on a video and not showing my face, but just having my poetry book, because I found it. I found my poetry book. I could not believe how many poems it had in it. And I posted one of my poems on my community page, but it's a whole book that I put together years ago, and somebody said, "Why don't you make a video reading your poetry?" And I thought, nobody wants to listen to that, but I'm gonna try it and see. I don't know. If nobody likes it, nobody likes it. I don't know. You don't know until you try. By speaking to everybody. Y'all, when I got home from Taylor, I say y'all. When Josie, thank you so much. I'll tell you when it rains, it pours. Yes. Oh, well, hey, Michelle. How are you, sissy? Love you too. So glad you made it in. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, it's pretty here. See what the degrees is. Taylor had to take because unbeknownst to us, I haven't had an appointment on the 14th, and she had to go back to get released to go back to work on the 14th. She hadn't been getting Lincoln out because he doesn't get his immunization shots until March the 1st. So she wasn't getting him out. So she thought I would keep him. I thought she was going to be at home. Anyway, we had an appointment. Hers was at 9:15. Mine was at 10:15. I said, "Oh no, what you going to do with Lincoln?" And she said, "I'm going to take him with me." So he had to get out today, but she's got one of those covers that go over the seat that looks like a canopy thing that goes over the whole seat. And you can't see inside there. You just know it's a baby or something in there just by being a carrier. And so she had to take him to the doctor with her today. I said, well, one thing's for sure, you can't leave him at home. You got to take him. Yes, that's what you need. You're right. Well, Judy May, you got it. Hey, Gladys, how are you? Welcome in. Glad you made it. Okay, Josie, love you. Glad. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Um, this Sunday, Ella and I'll be back on her channel, Save Here First, 4 Central, 5 Eastern, to do our Keeping It Real uh chat. So y'all want to come over and join that if y'all have time. That's on a Sunday afternoon. We always have a good time. Claudette, she comes over there and listens, and I don't know who else in this chat does, but oh, Josie will come over. I think she come over one time. But we have a good time with that. Ella and I do. We always have good topics, I think. And then the chat is able to get involved with the discussion that we're having. They're able to talk about what we're discussing. We don't just sit up on the panel and discuss it without reading what the chat's saying, because that's what we want to do. We want to get the chat involved. Oh, thank you, Gladys. The chat involved in the topic, and sometimes the topic is not that easy to discuss. So if you're sensitive and you get offended easily, you probably don't want to drop by, because you'll probably get your feelings hurt, because we don't hold back on some of the things that we say. And it's only our opinion. It's how we feel about the subject, whatever the subject may be. And then the chat gets to post how they feel about whatever subject we have. Uh, so what's y'all's plans for this weekend? I'm not just trying to rush my life away, but I'm anxious to see my Berkeley. So next Wednesday at this time, I will be really, really excited. But I'll be excited this weekend too, because I get to see Lincoln again. He's the sweetest thing. Oh my gosh. He was just oohing and ahhing at me, making these little sounds that babies make. And when I was talking to him this weekend, I was just talking, and I don't baby talk babies. A lot of people want to baby talk them, but we never baby talked our children. I talk to him like I'm talking to you, in this tone of voice. So, and that's what Taylor wants. She don't want people to call it a baba and a kind of baby talk. She wants it's a bottle. It's not a baba. Okay, welcome back, Michelle. Hugs to you. How are you doing today? Are you all right? I know you stay up late at night watching auctions, so that may be why you got to come in today. Don't forget to give me one of these. I have 21 people here. Thank y'all. Well, hey, Clarissa, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? I'm probably going to end up doing a giveaway here in a few minutes. Like I said, this is a spur of a moment thing. Oh, there's my beautiful friend, Francine. Oh my goodness. There is nothing bad to say about Francine. Francine is beautiful inside and out. I just love her. Yes, I'm so glad you caught me too. When I start keeping Lincoln on Mondays and Tuesdays, I will have to go live on Wednesdays. So I'm trying to figure out what's a good time for me to go live on Wednesdays. Because I'll have to switch my day up, because I'm not going to go live with him here. I mean, I got to give him my undivided attention, and I don't want to take any of that away from him. Uh, oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Gladys. Oh, you just got home? Oh, you been at work? Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, yeah, he's growing. I think he probably weighs 10 pounds and something now. He is going to eat. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This baby, okay, he's not a spit up baby, and he don't spit up his milk, and I don't know how to, he's just the first baby that just takes all of his formula and he doesn't spit it back up or have accidents or whatever. But this baby, when you put his bottle in his mouth, he acts like he is starving to death. And he is eating it so fast. And I'm like, slow down, Lincoln. Slow down, buddy. It's okay. And she's tried preemie nipples to try to get it to keep from coming out so fast. And that reminds me of Matt, because Matt used to do the same thing, but Taylor didn't do that. And Berkeley didn't take her formula that fast, but he takes 3 ounces of milk with probably in about 6 minutes. Then you have to take it out of his mouth and burp him, and immediately he burps. Then he has 1.5 ounces to go because he's up to that much formula now, because she can't get him full because he wants to eat, and he's taking bottles every 4 hours. But when that 4 hours gets here, it's like he's starving to death, like he hadn't had anything for 8 hours. But man, he's different than Berkeley. He acts like he is starving. But he is growing. Hey, Lucinda, did you get your package? And I didn't realize where you lived. You don't live far from me. I mean, even though it's a different state, it's not far from me. We used to have to go through there when we were headed to Amite to see James's family. And now that my son lives in Louisiana, we have to pass through there to go to his house. So I know exactly the exit where you get off to where you live. Francine, what are you doing today? When's your next auction? What are you going to be doing next? Francine has a lot of good things. She has a variety of different things that she sells. Oh, thank you. Look, they posted some pictures of my granddaughter today. She had a Valentine dress on and a red bow in her hair, and she had a purse on her shoulder. And I always told James, I said, I'm telling you, Berkeley is going to carry a purse. She's going to like purses. She's going to like jewelry. She's the ultimate girly girl. I'm telling you. She loves stuff in her hair. And every time you do something to her, I got this mirror in my bedroom that, when it's a full mirror where you can see your whole body. Because when I worked, I like to see how I was dressed and all that. Full length mirror. So every time we do something to her, like fix her hair different here at the house, or put something in her hair, or put clothes on her, she always says, oh, let me go to the mirror and look. She has to run back to that mirror and look at herself in the mirror when we do something different to her. It is so funny. Gigi, I got to go look in the mirror. Oh, he's a good eater. Oh, yes. Very good. And he doesn't burp up and spit up, and he don't do that. I know, Christina, that's what I told her. Because when Matt was a baby, I had to do that with him because he wasn't getting full. And my grandmother, which I listened to the older folks back then, I didn't go by a book. I mean, I don't go by the book now. Haley and Matt, they went strictly by what the book said. And they fed uh Berkeley when they said change them to this type of food to that type of food and this kind of formula to this milk to that. I mean, they went strictly by the rules. Matt Haley did, and we didn't veer from them because that's the way they wanted to raise her. We wanted to go along with what they wanted to do. But I told Taylor, I said, you may have to put some cereal in his formula so he'll get full. And I did that to Matt, and y'all might find this hard to believe, but I would say he was about a month old, and I wasn't getting any sleep. I mean, he was sleeping maybe 2 hours a night, and he would wake up where he wanted more. He just wasn't getting full. So my grandmother finally said, look, you're going to have to put some cereal in his formula. Well, back then, I didn't think nothing about it. She said, do it. She's my grandmother. She knows. She's raised 4 children and grandchildren. So I put cereal in it. Boom. I mean, he slept. Slept. And I said, you're going to have to get some cereal and put it in his formula. Oh, you're welcome, Lucinda. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, Matt's graduating this year. Francine has a son that is going to be graduating high school, and I think he told me in June. And I've been watching him since he was 14 years old. 14 years old, he's exceptional. He is very polite, respectful, very kind to the elderly. He treats the elderly really, really nice. He talks when I used to talk to him when I was a mod on his channel. He used to talk about his neighbor that he had that was 70 something years old. Can't remember his name, but he would go over to his house or he would see him and he would talk about him. I just got back from the eye doctor, had a mammo and sonogram of my, oh Lord, that is what I did on Valentine's Day, just praying all good. Oh yeah, I hope it does. At least, okay, Francine, I had to go to the doctor on Valentine's Day too, and I came out with 2 things wrong with me that I said at the beginning of the show. The first one was a UTI, which, but I won't tell you the next thing that I have to deal with, but it's female related. And so we both had to go to the doctor. Well, now when I don't know how they will do a mammogram on me now because I can't stand, how you have women in here, you have to stand up and you have to stand up for a long period of time for them to do the picture of this area. So I hadn't been able to stand up that long for them to capture, what they needed. I'm due a mammogram. I should have already had one probably about a year and a half ago. But I don't know how they handle doing mammograms with handicapped or handicapable, as Handicapped Traveler says, women. I don't know how I don't know how they would do that. I don't know what you would go to the hospital or I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Oh, you were busy. Not such fun stuff. Yeah. I'll be saying a little prayer for you. She is definitely a girly girl. So pretty and what a smile. I know it. I mean, I think she's is because I'm her grandmother and it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I'm going to think she and Lincoln are the most handsome and the most beautiful because I'm their grandmother. But people tell me all the time, oh, Berkeley is the prettiest little thing. But what y'all don't realize, Taylor and Berkeley looks like Taylor when Taylor was a baby, when she was 3 and all that. I have pictures of Taylor and people honestly think that when Berkeley's with us and they haven't seen James and myself in a long time, they think that Berkeley belongs to Taylor because she looks so much like Taylor. But Taylor was not a girly girl. I'm here to tell you. Taylor was a tomboy. Now, she dresses up when she would have prom or like at her wedding, she wanted her makeup just right. She wanted her hair just right. Anything that she has to go to that she really has to dress up, she'll do it. And she looks beautiful in makeup. But other than that, she played sports. She hung in there with the guys out all the years they were growing up because Matt had his friends over here all the time. But she was like me. She'd rather hang out with guys than girls because there was no drama. And if there was a problem between guys, they would just take it outside, get in a fight, stand up and shake each other's hands. Well, not women. Women will hold on to it for a lifetime. They will not let it go. If anything ever happens, they just hold on to it. And I didn't want to be around that. So I hung around the guys mostly, even in school. I had a lot of guy friends because I didn't want to be around the craziness that these girls was thinking was important that wasn't even really important. And Taylor was the same way. Oh, they're calling you Gigi too? I'm on Everett duty right now. See, I'll be on Lincoln duty Saturday night. And then Ella and I go live Sunday night. Then I'll go back out there. And let me tell y'all, I forgot to tell y'all this. It feels like I haven't talked to y'all in so long. Okay, so James and I were trying to find one of those electrical lifts that all he had to do was hit a button and my wheelchair would go up on this thing, my electric wheelchair. It weighs 340 pounds now. And James has been manually, which he has the joystick, rolling it up on this carrier and manually strapping it down and all this stuff. Well, we wanted the electric one where he could let it up, let it down, the fancier one. So we called the company that carries these electronic carriers for a wheelchair. And okay, have a good night at church. Bye, brother. So we call them, give them my number on my chair. They said, okay, we got to see what we got for your to haul your chair around because it's based on the weight of your wheelchair. And we had to give them the serial number and everything. So the lady calls back. She tells James what we got to have. It's $1,998, almost, and with taxes and everything, it'd be like $2,000. Well, we were ready to pay that. We were like, okay, if that's what it's going to take to make life easier and to get you more able to get around and go shopping or whatever you want to do, because there's no way that Taylor could take me and manually put my wheelchair up on this thing we have now and her with Lincoln and all that. But now, since I have this other one, we'll be able to put it on there. Well, anyway, we were just like, okay, if that's what we got to pay, we got to pay. So I said, well, let's just pray about it before we do it. I don't really want to pay that much money, and I don't really go that many places anyway. And James is like, no, I want you to be able to go. He said, you've been wanting to go to the new Dollar General and shop, and you want to do more videos on your YouTube. I want you to be able to get around. So, anyway, he was at work, and he saw this guy in the break room that he works with. And he said, I knew in my mind that he does all this trading and he looks on different places and he knows what to look for and all this stuff. Hold on a minute. Let me tell Taylor. Oh my goodness. Oh, so he talked to a guy named Clint. think it was, I don't remember. He said, "Yeah, man, I'll keep my eye out for one of them. I'm all the time finding those anything that anybody wants." So by the next morning, when James got off work, or that evening, he had sent James two pictures of the ramp thing that we needed for my electric wheelchair to be attached to the back of the Jeep, and it'd be easier for us to haul it around. So the next day, James and I called this guy about the one that we thought we might like. And the guy wanted $400 for it. And it looked really nice, but James said, "No, I'm going to go look at it." And he had to go 2 hours from where we live. He had to drive 2 hours to get there. And so he travels the 2 hours, looks at it. He said, he calls me, he said, "This thing looks like it hadn't even been used." He said, he said, "The only thing that's missing." I went, "Oh no, something's missing." He said, "You know the little key, that little key that goes in the switch?" He said they couldn't find the keys to it. So I looked up on Amazon, and there was two keys that come together, and they were only $7.99. I said, "Oh, we can get the keys off Amazon," which actually they were supposed to come today. And I said, "Okay, what else? What does the rest of it look like?" He said, "Honestly, it has a hitch on it," which we already had the hitch. He said, "But it has its own hitch." And he said, "This thing looks really nice." And he talked to the guy, and James was like, "Well, what's your bottom line? What will you take for this, this thing? What does it call when you buy something for your wheelchair to go in?" It just slipped my mind. But a trailer, a wheelchair trailer. Um, but anyway, he said, "Well, I tell you what, since you drove 2 hours," and he said, "I'll take $325 for it." So James gets the thing that I need to carry and the weight capacity on it was 350 pounds. So James gets this trailer thing that haul my wheelchair around on for $325, and the company wanted $1,999 for it. So I told James, I said, "Oh my gosh, that was an answered prayer." Now we were ready to pay the full amount for it. I mean, because we done made up our mind, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get it. I mean, there's no sense in prolonging it. We need it. Let's just go ahead and get it. Let's bite the bullet and go ahead. So we just couldn't believe it. So anyway, James is gonna have his friend Jason, that he's an electrician, and he's gonna come over here and help him hook it up, because you got to have the wires going to the battery in order for it to work, to go up and down, to pull your wheelchair up on. So my doctor told me, "Oh no, don't do that." The nurse waited for him to leave the room and said, "Keep doing what you're doing. This baby is healthy." I know the doctors will tell you not to do it, but I did it. I did it too. You're right. Hey, Crafty Songbird. How are you, my friend? Love you. Yes, he is. I love me some Matt. I love me some Matt. Yeah, we found that. I was just like, and see, it changes insurance, and I wasn't sure if Medicare would pay for a carrier for my wheelchair, because they're my secondary insurance, and I don't even know if they'd pay anyway if they wasn't my secondary. But they bought my wheelchair, James's insurance did, but I didn't know if they would buy something for me to put my wheelchair up on, you know. But we found one, thank goodness, so I'll be able to motivate around easier. What is a thermogram? Which I know it shows I kind of know what it is, but I don't know what they use. They use like you do a sonogram, like that may be what they do on people that can't stand for mammograms. They may do that thermography or thermograph. Yeah, she does. She looks like her. People thought my niece was my baby because she looks exactly like I know. And what's so weird, Lincoln has more ways like Matt when he was a baby that I see in him. And when Berkeley was a baby, I saw more ways like Taylor. It's the weirdest thing. Oh no, what's going on with Purple? We got a list going. Michelle, what's going on with Purple? Oh, you might not want to tell. I mean, if you don't want to say anything, that's fine. But I'm going to put her name right here. We got a list going. We got a list going for people that need prayer. Hey, hi, Angie and friends. Glad to see you made it home safely. Hey, Boatman, I did, but I was exhausted. I'm not gonna lie about it. Oh my god, I took a 3 hour nap, not a 3 hour tour like they do on Gilligan's Island, but a 3 hour nap when I got home. I mean, I sat down and it wasn't 2 minutes. I was asleep. But I didn't realize how tired I was until I got home. Hey, Sonia, how are you doing? Glad you made it in. I am so glad you're here. Yeah, what's wrong with her? Wait a minute. Prayers for the people at the Chiefs. What happened at the Chiefs parade? Man, there's something going on all the time. Oh no, Jeannie Mae posted it. Not only did Christine, but y'all, I don't watch the news. I don't. I stopped watching the news in 2020. I don't watch the news. Uh, so I don't know what happened. I don't know. Let me put that on my list. Pontoon Jody catfish. Oh, that sounds good. I love the catfish. I hope you mean like really catfishing, like get your rod and reel out and go catch some fish. Um, oh, Judy May sent you over. Well, come on in. If you're a friend of my sister Judy May, you're a friend of mine. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Nice to meet you. Jody, the beautiful woman with the best hair on YouTube. Good afternoon. Wow. Hello, sweet Judy May. Happy Valentine's Day. I need to write that name down so I can go check your channel out. Pontoon Jody Catfishing. I am so sorry for not being my silly self, still not feeling well, but sending love. Oh, Michelle, I knew you wasn't feeling well either, but I hope Purple Winks will be. I hope both of y'all will be okay. I hope you're feeling better, Michelle. Oh, I love you too, Crafty. I hope you're doing well today. I don't know if you were here earlier. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning where I went to the doctor and oh man, I almost had a trifecta going on with things that was wrong with me. But he gave me some prescriptions to fix it, and it was some female things going on. So I don't really want to repeat it again. Um, Hey, Laura, how are you? Welcome in. 23 people. Nice. Oh, I used to love to fish. Oh, I used to love to catch catfish. That's really the only fish that I like to fish for is catfish. They're bottom feeders. You know, some people in the northern states say that's the nastiest fish ever, that they won't eat catfish. But that's what I was brought up on was catfish. And you know, in northern states, I find more often, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I don't mind being corrected, that y'all eat a lot of salmon. And one day we were talking, and James and I were saying salmon, and Taylor was like, "Salmon? What's salmon?" And I said, "Salmon patty." She said, "Mama, it's salmon. The L is silent. You know that. You're so up on all the language. Why are you saying salmon?" But I was brought up saying salmon patties. And she said, "No, it's salmon. Do you say knife?" "No, it's a knife. The K is silent. Well, the L is silent." And I said, "Well, you couldn't wait to do that because all their life during the time they went to school, I would always correct them using the correct language and pronouncing the word correctly." And I said, "You couldn't wait to get old enough to correct me about a word, right?" And we just went to laughing. But I think y'all eat more salmon than we do. And that's one thing I don't understand about the English language. Now, why would they put an L in there? You don't even need the L. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like the K in knife. Why do you need that K? It doesn't make sense to me. Like the number 2 is TWO. Why do you need that W? That's why the English language is so hard to learn. Because it's stuff like that that's just crazy. And why is a shipment from when you get something from cars and trucks, it's called a shipment. But when it goes on a ship, it's called a cargo. Why is that? You send it by ship, it's called cargo. You send it by automobiles, it's called a shipment. I don't know. I don't know. It's the way they should been doing mammograms forever, but it costs extra and they don't volunteer this to us. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, Gina, beautiful Gina. Y'all, Gina, if y'all don't know Gina, y'all got to go over there and check her out. She is a classy, classy lady. I mean, she has the look of one of those. Now, not as far as age, like being older, but you know how you see these older movies where these women dressed in pearls and earrings, and they had these little, I don't know what I'm trying, these dresses that look like the 50s. And she just looks like that type of lady, real attractive person. Anyway, she has been having auctions. I don't know if she has had one lately, but I think she did an unboxing or something. She had buttons. Um, but you need to go up there and check her out. She's a beautiful person. Yeah, female issues. Yeah. People think that my 15-year-old son is my grandson. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Claudette. There's Gina. Everybody speaking. Oh, yes. Yes, I will, Gladys. I'll put you on my prayer list. I do my prayer time in the morning, but I'll pray for you this afternoon when I get off this live chat. I'll put you right on. I'll put you on my little board over here. Someone used something and hurt. How many people, Christina? A lot. Well, it don't matter if it's just one, but I didn't know what the extent of it. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. I can read between the lines. I got you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Gina. I know you're thinking. I think you're probably speaking to Michelle. Yeah, they are, Michael. You're right. That's why I don't watch it. I don't watch it. To me, nobody's telling the truth. So why should I watch a lot of lies? She's awesome. She has caught the biggest catfish I think a woman has ever caught. And I love her. I gotta go check her hair out. Wow. I gotta check that. Everybody's talking about her hair. I gotta go check this out. Get through this. Oh, I love you too, Michelle. Hey, Lisa's new adventure. Okay, now Lisa. Okay, let me just stop right here. Lisa does these little short videos. And of course, she has auctions. I'm around the auction community. I don't do auctions. I used to, but I'm around the auction community a lot. But she does these little short videos about what she's going to be doing during the week and where she's going to be and who's having what and who's doing what, which is the cutest little videos. But she also has reached her 500 neighbors, which I call them neighbors. So she's reached a milestone and she's going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the month. If I watched the video, I hadn't had a chance to comment on it. No, I think I did, because that's another one of those things I was watching on the way home from the doctor, and I get right in the middle of the video, and Mr. It's Me wants to do this. I love him. I wouldn't take nothing for him, but man, you know that one little nerve that you have left? That one little nerve that you don't want anybody to mess with? It's like he's running over to me, just ready to get on that nerve. I'm not kidding. I don't know if anybody else's husband is like that. Oh, I do too. I don't think I've ever eaten walleye. I don't think I've had that, but I've had perch, catfish, redfish, snapper, um, brim. Brim has a lot of bones, and I can't do anything that's not filleted because I got choked when I was younger on a fish bone, and now I'm scared. I'm scared to eat anything with a lot of bones in them. So James, he does those. He likes whole fish, like whole fish fried. I don't. I like mine filleted, and I like mine filleted thin, not thick. I'm very picky when it comes to fish, and I can make some killer tartar sauce. Now I love tartar sauce with my fish, and I can. Oh, everybody! Every time we have a catfish fry at our house or a fish fry, everybody says, "Oh, you're making the tartar sauce. You're making the tartar sauce." Oh, you just bought some 2 days ago, some salmon. You know the L silent. I was trying to think of another word that she said besides knife. She said, "Mama, do you say knife?" I thought that was so funny. Well, she's pretty quick witted like I am. Oh, you do, Sonia? You like to? Do y'all like to catfish with a cork? So you can see it going under when your fish gets on the line, or do you fish without a cork? Now, I will tell you this: I can't fish with like one of those open face reels because I'll backlash it in a minute. It's open and you have to put your finger down to stop it. I backlash one of those right after James and I got married, and he said, "I've never seen anybody that got the line tangled up like this. I've never seen this in my life. How did you do this?" I said, "I don't know. I tried to throw it out and it didn't work." He said, "Oh yeah, it worked. You just didn't know how to stop it." But I like Zebco, the little reels that you have. The name of them are Zebco, and you put on there. That's what I use. And I use corks because I like to see the cork bobbing when you get a bite. crappie and walleye. Hey, Deb, how are you? Welcome in. 21 people. Come on in and give me one of these. Happy Valentine's Day. Why do we, Lowen, need the R in wash? Oh, you see people say wash. I'm going to wash the clothes. I've never said that. I always say wash. But some people say wash the clothes. That's older people have said that back in the past. Yeah, because we have two, two, and two. Right. And why do they call them apartments when they're all attached together? I live in an apartment, but if they're apart, then why is it one building? I mean, why do they call it that? Yeah, catfish is good. See, that's how my mind works. I'm always thinking of stuff like that, like words and scenarios of why things is happening, and I don't know. I just have this, where some people are thinking about who they can talk about and what somebody else is doing and how they can keep up with the Joneses. I'm thinking about stuff like this: words, praying, writing stuff down that would help somebody. I don't see, and we have this little community in our town that, man, they are gonna chew everybody up and spit them out. They are gonna rearrange everybody's entire life and make it look like the way they want it to look. They're gonna talk about everybody, and they're gonna know what you're doing with your life before you know it. I don't know if y'all have that in y'all's town or not, but we have that group of people in our town. They are going to gossip. And then you have those that try to keep up. If somebody buys a new car, and everybody else has got to have that car. Somebody buys a house, and then they wonder, well, how did they get the money to buy that house? And I'm saying, well, are you paying the note? Why do you care? Why do you care how they got the money to buy the house? Are you having to pay for it? It's crazy how adults want to follow other adults about having things like houses and cars, and if somebody gets something new, oh, I want one of those. I'm like, no, these people are they losing it? Yeah, she is. Oh, I go with the flow. That's what I do. You're right, Laura. I'm so glad y'all dropped by today. Oh, I knew it has something to do with buttons. What do you do with those buttons, Gina? Do you just collect them or do you use them? I mean, what do you do with them? Everybody's talking. I'm so glad y'all talking to. Oh, Gladys, I love you. You know I do. I will pray for you. I'll be your friend. You don't worry about that, darling. Nine heard. Oh, got you. Got you. Yes, I'm so happy for you, Lisa. You deserve it, Lisa. You have done so much with your channel. I'm trying to reach 1,200 neighbors by the end of February, and I'm at 1181. Only like 19. And if when I reach 1,200, I'm gonna do a giveaway bigger than what I normally do on my weekly neighborhood chat. I'm gonna do a bigger giveaway, but I want to reach 1,200. For some reason, I just stalled, which I don't really pay that much attention to it. I just want to reach 1,200, and I'm not that far away from it. Guess what I found when James and I were going through? See, we're cleaning out. we're decluttering. So I told him, I said, I'm going to have me, we call it a rummage sale. Some people might call it a yard sale, uh, whatever you call it when you stick the stuff out in the yard and you try to sell it. And if it doesn't sell, I'm going to put a post on my Facebook that says, come buy, it's free at the end of the day. I am not putting it back in my house. I am not. Either I'm selling it, donating it, or somebody's going to come by and get it for nothing at the end of the day. But when we were going through the decluttering his room back here, his man cave, we found up in a corner was some of Matt's stuff that he brought home from college. And we found a lot of games. We used to be a family that had game night, and we would play games all the time. So I found games that I didn't even know I had, that you ask a question and, answer. So I said, oh, I'm going to use this on my YouTube when we go live one day. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a love-hate kind of thing going on there. Fresh walleye is the best. Is there another name for that fish? Because I may have eaten that, and y'all are just calling it something else. Yeah, I like beer battered catfish too. Oh, Michelle doesn't like beer. I like most anything that swims. I don't like, well, crawfish don't really swim, but I used to not really care about salmon that much, but it's growing on me. My mom used to make salmon patties when we were growing up, and I would supper that night. I'm like, I am not eating that because I don't want to eat it if it has that fishy smell or taste to it. I don't want that. And to me, salmon did, but maybe she wasn't cooking it correctly. I don't know. Because I'm going to tell you right now, my mom wasn't the greatest cook. Though I'm very careful of chewing it slowly. I choked on a bone, and luckily it had. Well, see there, I told you we're living. You're living my life in Canada, and I'm living your life in the United States because our lives are parallel. We just do the same thing. I'm about 3,000 vintage fishing lures. Wow. I have about 3,000 vintage fishing lures. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Where do you put all those lures, Boatman? That is a lot of fishing lures. You could use one every time you went fishing, and for years you wouldn't have to rotate around to the net for years to using the same one over again. I have cast it up in a tree before, but in my defense, Gina, I have done that same exact thing. I have done that. Have y'all ever used a cane pole to fish with? I mean, here in the South, we use cane poles. So I don't know if y'all are familiar with a cane pole or not. I don't know what y'all do in other states. Yes, I use a popping cork to fit. Yeah, I love a cork. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Sonia. So glad you come in. Yeah, I'm very analytical. And I'm a realist. And a lot of times a realist doesn't have a really big, huge imagination. But the older I've gotten and the more I've been on YouTube, I've broadened my horizons, as it says on Steel Magnolia. And I've stepped out and done some things that I probably would have never done had I not been on YouTube. But I've done diamond art and I'm coloring, adult coloring, and I wore my hair different, my makeup different types of jewelry. So I've really stepped out and done different things. since I've been on YouTube to try to make it more interesting for my neighbors. I got a couple of hats that I want to wear, but I don't know if I'm ready to step out of that box that far or not. But I really would, because I always thought I didn't look good in a hat. I love to see women like Miss Southern Belle. She wears those, those big hats. She looks wonderful in them to me. Me, I can't even wear a baseball cap. It don't even look good on me, I don't think. And my daughter can wear a baseball cap. She looks so cute in caps. I don't. Or at least I don't think I do. I've even learned to wear red lipstick. I used to never wear red lipstick. On here, I wear red lipstick. Uh, I wore different color fingernail polishes than I ever thought that I would wear. Uh, I was more of a reserved type person. And I'd have fun, but I never would step out, and there's no way that I would cut my own hair. I would not cut my own hair. And I see some of these women on here that said, "Oh, I had to trim my hair today. I had to trim my bangs." That ain't happening. Angie is not taking scissors to her hair and try to cut it. It is not happening. I will let it grow out and look a mess before I do that. And hands down, I'm so glad that women can do that. But not this one. Nope, not doing it. Do y'all cut y'all's own hair? Oh, you collect and trade them. Oh, they can be used in crafts too. Oh, gotcha. Oh, thank you, Gina. You're such a sweetheart. You have mail? I have mail? Purple. Not being nosy. And you don't have to say it in here if you don't want to. Because you're already on my prayer list. But are you okay? Is everything going okay with you? You know I love you and want you to be okay. I don't want nothing to be wrong. Yeah, get me there. I would love for y'all to. Just make sure sometimes YouTube un you look on my page and you think, oh well, I thought I was already your neighbor, and you won't be, because I've had that happen with me in some channels that I know that I was their neighbor, and then all of a sudden I go to their channel and look on there and I'm thinking, because I never unsub, let's just say that to people once I sub to them, and I wouldn't be on their page or they wouldn't be on mine. I don't know. YouTube does crazy stuff, but that's a whole different uh show. Blank slate. I haven't. I haven't. Do they have it here in the United States, Claudette? Do they have that game here? You're welcome, Gladys. Blank slate. Blank slate. We're going to give a gift away for Valentine's Day just as soon as I can get to the bottom of this. I'm just enjoying. Salmon is delicious. Making some for dinner. Oh, you're having salmon tonight? How do you make it? Salmon has to be cooked. You can overcook it quickly. So you have to make sure that you really know what you're doing. And I think that's one reason I don't really know how to cook it properly. Omega vitamin. Yeah, it's supposed to be good for you. Salmon is. Oh, that's what I'm about to do after I get off this live. I'm going to make me some coffee. Coffee doesn't keep me awake. People will say, "Oh, I can't drink coffee late because I won't sleep." It never has had that effect on me. My biggest fish was a northern pike, 42. and I have my lures in front room and living room. Wow. I have my own tackle store. Oh, so you like to fish too, Purple? I wish we all us people that love to fish could get together and just go fishing. I would love that. Yes, used to live in Ontario to now I'm in Calgary. Where is Ontario? I live in the border city of something, Ontario. I can wave across the river to American friends. I used to live in Edmonton. Oh, Claudette and I are going to meet one day. We are going to meet up. Yes, we are. We are. Um, Taylor and I watched Thelma and Louise this weekend, and she was saying that her boss has a good friend, and they call themselves Thelma and Louise. And she said, I looked at my boss and said, okay, wait a minute. You do know how that show ends, right? You know, they ride off that, and y'all calling each other that. I said, well, Taylor, that's not what they're talking about. They're just talking about they are that close and they're going to do everything together. She said, yeah, Mama, I know. But I couldn't resist telling her that. She said, I looked at her and said, you do know how that show ends, right? Oh, Judy May cuts her own hair. Oh, I admire you, Judy May. I would never. How do you pronounce that? Is it Mishy's Crochet Nook? Or is it a small, pronouncing a small I, or a large, or the uppercase I, which would be I as in Micah? Welcome into my chat. How are you? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I can butcher names, so please forgive me. Please. Oh, Christina even cuts her hair. Oh, and Gina. Oh, y'all, I just know. I can't. Home bartending. Well, hey, John. Oh, got you. Got you. I will. I was in I was in Michigan till 1990. Oh, that must be Canada. Another place that I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, you're doing better. I'm so glad, Judy May. I kept saying, where is my Judy May? What is wrong? Can get it on Amazon. Can play many players. Great game. Good. I'm going to check that out. All right, let's do this giveaway. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm going to have to skip down, y'all. Tracy Cakes. I hope you're still here. Thank you. Let's do this. Thank you for the super chat. I hope I didn't run my battery. Oh, no. Thank you for the super chat. 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 Thank you, Tracy. I love you. Thank you, Tracy. I love you. Now, y'all got to go. I got to cut that off. Y'all got to go over there and check out Tracy Cake's place, because they just did a wonderful Valentine giveaway. Excellent. I know they got another one coming up. But y'all have to go over there and check her and Colleen, the original OG. Y'all have to check them out. There's my sister, Robin. Hello. Welcome in. Tracy is a beautiful, wonderful, kind person. I just love her. She's so good to the community. She and Colleen just, and Sassy Mary, Teresa, Tamara. I can't name them all. But they've all, just like all of you, become my family. I just feel like I've known y'all my entire life. Because y'all are drama free. Y'all don't want any craziness going on. I saw it, Crafty. It took me a while. Happy Valentine's Day, Tracy. I love my look. I'm not fancy. I don't know how to. That's my goal this year is to get one of those. Like Tracy has the little cow on her channel, which I love it. When she does, someone sends her a super chat. She plays this little thing, and she goes running, and it's a cow, but it has Tracy's face. Oh my gosh! And I'm gonna. That's my goal is to get one of those and learn how to click on it when I need to use it. Because I'm not too computer savvy, but I have worked on a computer my entire working experience, out in the public, but I didn't have to do this kind of stuff. Thank you, Dale. Claudette, I used to live in Marion City, Michigan. I could wave across this straight clear river at my Canadian friends. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Hey, now I'm crazy. All right, let's do this giveaway. How much more do I lack on getting that? Oh, there it is. Let's see what all we got to. Yes, check out Gina. Check out each other. And if anybody needs their link drop, just let us know. Oh, I know, Tracy. I love you. Thank you for dropping in, sweetie. You know I'm coming back over to visit you. You don't have to worry about it. All right, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. I should have had this ready before I got started. But the way my day has been going. Oh, I see something. I see a couple things. Okay, well, of course I have women things, but I also, if a man wins, if there's any men in here, I have things for men, but we mostly have women things. But let me show you what I have. I'm gonna find one piece of jewelry. I like to give away jewelry, but I got other things to give away too. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, I'm so glad. All right, here we go. All right, this is going to be, I got this ring right here from the costume jeweler, CJ. I love it. That's not what we're giving away. I got this ring right here from Josie's place. I love it. I used to take the ferry across and have fires under the bridge on the Canadian side. Oh, wow. All right, we got this going today. Let me get this. He is Gina. CJ, I love him. And I've met him I think it's been three times now. He and I met up and we had lunch and supper at different times. He's supposed to come through Mississippi and we're going to meet up again. But anyway, we got this bracelet is going to be one thing. This billfold, I'm trying to see the name of it. Let's see what it is. I know it's not a brand. I just dropped it. Hang on. Hang on. It's got, I'm trying to see if it's got a name on it. I think it just tells me what it's made out of. It's got a little flap on it, and there's the inside. There's a, and then on the back it's got your little coin place. And then it's got the little where you put your driver's license or your ID and your debit card and all that. A cute little, and you can put it on your keys. Okay, that's gonna be something. And then we have this gold makeup. Now this is brand new. I got it in one of my, I think it's called Ipsy boxes. And it's a brand. I have so many makeup bags. I'll never use these makeup bags. I've given several to my daughter-in-law and to other people. And Taylor don't even wear makeup, but I've given her a couple of them too. But that's gonna be the 3 things that you're gonna be able to choose from. The bracelet, the wallet, and the makeup bag. Let me get out of here. All right, let me go back up. Let me go back up. All right, how many people do we have? I got to put these 2 little balls on my bingo balls. Oh, you have to renew for 7 years. All right, let me get this. He's the thrift king, no doubt. Oh, yes. I love some CJ. And he is the sweet. The way he is on his channel, that's the way he is. That is the way he is. And when he calls me, we can talk on the phone an hour and a half and not even realize an hour and a half has gone by. All right. Now this is how, if you're new here, this is how I pick the winner. I draw one of these bingo balls. I don't write the number down. I have progressed that far. I don't do the little races that they have on the channel. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, let's see. Oh, now we're down to 17. Y'all got a better chance now. All right. Drop CJ's channel, please. Claudette, can you do that? Will you drop CJ's channel? All right. Let's go 1 through. All right, this is the numbers that you have to put in. Everybody, no duplicate numbers. If somebody has the number before you, change it because I'm going to pick the first one that has it. Second, it has to become before the number, the closest before the number. Oh, is CJ here? I didn't see him. Where is he? My brother. By another mother. Did I miss CJ? I didn't see him. Oh my gosh, if I did, I am so sorry. He knows I love him and would never want to miss him. He better say something else so I know that he was here. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, okay. All right, put your numbers in. Put your numbers in. It's going to be a Valentine giveaway. Give everybody a chance to get their numbers in. Oh, thank you. C.S. Robin, you will love him. He comes out with at least 1 to 2 thrifting videos a day. And then he does live sales, which he didn't have one this past weekend. He probably is not going to have one this weekend. It's probably going to be the next. But he does them on Saturday, Sunday nights. And sometimes he does them on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. But you will just love him. You will love him. He doesn't show his face. But he has one video up of him cooking that it shows what he looks like. I don't know if everybody knows that or not. And I was shocked that he even did that. Because usually he's in costume when he comes up. You know, his face is all painted and he's decked out and he's, but that's why he's called the costume jeweler. But he did do a video where he showed himself. So, all right, you only have about 20 seconds and I'm going to close this out. And oh, sis, Robin, you know that you and I go to auctions together. And the pieces of jewelry that he sells, you are going to love. And he also has knickknacks. He does perfume bottles, trinkets, purses. He does really good giveaways. I won a purse not about a month ago. The tag on it was like $138. And I won a Dooney and Burke purse from him for a giveaway. He does great giveaways. So you will want to go over and check his channel out. He is awesome. I call him my brother from another mother, and he calls me his sister from another mister. But he's awesome. All right, let me put the word in here. All right, let's let me go back. Oh, there is Nora the stock. Oh my gosh, there's the cool kid has just walked through the door. Nora, the stock explorer. If y'all not connected to Nora, y'all got to go connect to her because she's what I call the cool kid. I mean, I've always called her that, and I thought she was a lot younger than what she's telling me. And I still don't believe that she's the age that she is telling me that she is, but I have to go with it. Skilled. Hello, you've never been in a chat before. Welcome in. How are you? All right, fishing a draw for this giveaway. All right. And I think Nora is having a giveaway that's coming up. I think it may. I don't know what that's all about, so I don't want to say too much about it. But check out the Stock Explorers channel. All right, here we go. All right, we can't use this number because it's 66. So we didn't go up that far. All right, so. Oh, we can use this number. Okay, the number is 17. 17. You have to have 17 or come before it. Who won it? Clarissa's got 17. I saw it right off the bat. Does anybody else have? Let's see. Clarissa's got 17. 15, 18. She got it right on the money. She's the first 17 I see. It looks like Clarissa. Isn't it Clarissa? Yeah. Which I have her information. Clarissa, do you want the bracelet? The wallet that you can put on your keys. Really nice. It's got the little change pocket. And then you can put your little cards here. And it's got a place in here to put a pocket in here. Really nice. And then we have this makeup bag. What do you want, Clarissa? Yeah, she did hit it right on the nose. Oh, your birthday's February the 17th? Nice. Oh, and purple's is the 26th. Y'all know this is leap year. So whoever was born on the 29th, they're getting a true birthday this year. Oh, you want the bracelet? I figured that's what you was going to choose. All right, we're going to do another one. Hang on. Hang on. Put Clarissa's name on here. Are you going to love this bracelet, Clarissa? It is beautiful, and it's got a let me see if I can see what the name of this is. I'm blind as a bat. Some kind of glass. I can't make out that first, but the stones are glass. It starts with an A. Ever what kind of glass it is, but I can't make out the word. All right, here we go. We're gonna do another one. I know Gina just had a birthday. I know she did. I know our sweet Gina did. Oh, it's the 19th. Devs is the 19th. Hey, Huawei, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. Don't forget, I'm trying to get to 1,200 subs. Neighbors. All right, here we go. The next, you're going to choose from this or this. Let me see what else I got. Hold on. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll give away. Hold on. Or I have this hand cream. Let me make sure I have a whole basket of. I love lotion. Let me make sure. Oh no, it hadn't been open. It is blueberry and plants hand cream lotion, hand lotion. I don't know why I said cream, but anyway, it's lotion. All right, how many we got? All right, let's see. We're gonna go. I'm gonna put those two back in there in just a minute. Oh, let's do this time. All right, y'all go. Let me put these back in. There's my Sassy Mary. I was wondering if she was still here. I love some Sassy Mary. And she is crafty. Crafty. And Crafty Songbird is crafty. I don't know. I hang out with the people that have auctions and the crafty people. I don't know. I'm hanging around all these people that I really don't have much in common with. I guess I have to. I have the gift of gab. So I guess I can get along with anybody. Oh, I know you crocheting, Sassy. I know. I'm going to do something else too with this one. I'm going to add something to another one if y'all want to try to win it. This is, y'all know Dawn's channel. She has soaps. And the name of this soap is Banana Raspberry. Oh, gosh. So that's going to be a choice, too. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you're here. Did I pronounce your name wrong or right? Because when I do this, I want to. Is it Misha? Is that how you pronounce it? Let me know because I'm gonna thank you for the super chat, but I don't want to say your name wrong. Is it Misha? I hope she's still here. Or is it? I don't know. When names are spelled like that, I don't know. Mishi? Mishi. Okay. Thank you for the super chat.
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 Thank you, Mishi.
Thank you, Macy.
Glad you dropped by today.
Glad you dropped by today.
Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's put this in there. All right. Now, if you've never won anything from me and you don't feel comfortable giving your information out, you can gift it to somebody, but I don't ship outside the United States. But if you do feel comfortable sending me your information, I do not share it with anyone. Will not share it. So you can ask anybody that's ever won anything from me. I don't give out information. So okay, we stopped. All right, here we go. Let me get back up here. Oh, there's where I put it in. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now you want to talk about old school. This is old school. All right. Oh, can't use 42. And I had 1 through 40. Okay. This is going to be. No, we can use this one. Yay. All right. Y'all ready? 37. 37. All right. Y'all help me. Help me to see. All right. I see 19, 29, 5, 22, 25, 28, 23, 30, 13. Clarissa, did you win again? Clarissa, I think you won again. We're going to do a third giveaway, so y'all don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Did she win again? Wait a minute. What number did I have? Who got number 33? Oh, Judy May. Where did she put 33? I missed it. Oh, you did. Oh, sister, you won. Awesome. Awesome. Yay. Okay, do you want the soap and it's a banana raspberry, or do you want the makeup bag? I dropped that little billfold again. What am I doing? Or do you want the lotion or the wallet? But if you want a bracelet, I will find you a bracelet. I have so much jewelry. I'll send you something special, Judy May. I'm going to say Judy May 1 second, Gil. I'll find you something special. Send to my sister, Judy May. Awesome. Oh, I'm not sending you the soap. I'm not sending you the soap. No. I'm not sending you the soap. That's not what you wanted. I'm not sending that. Wait. Oh, can you have the soap? I thought you said, no, you can't have the soap. Oh, you want the soap? Yeah. I'll send you the soap. Yeah, this stuff. Oh, it smells so good. banana raspberry. And if you don't want to wash with it, what you do is kind of shave some pieces off and put it in a little container, like set it out around, and it'll make your area that you put it out in, it'll make it smell really good. Yep. You are welcome. Okay, one more. We're doing 3. Now, we're gonna do. Let me get this. We're gonna do. Hold on a minute. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. Okay, I'm gonna add this to it. We got everything that I've already shown, and I'm gonna put this. Y'all correct me if I pronounce. It's a vitamin E, MANUKA honey, lotion. See, it had never been opened. Okay, we got that lotion. We got the makeup bag. We got the other lotion I had. I can lose my brain if it wasn't inside my head. Hold up. Y'all don't know the life of living in an electric wheelchair till you actually have to do it. Okay, so we got this little wallet. I mean, it may not be doing it justice on. It's S on the initials on the front. It's a S and a S. I don't know what brand that is, but this is really cute. And the makeup bag and this lotion, and I had another lotion somewhere that I was giving away. I'm telling y'all, I'd lose my head. But anyway, all right, now let me do something else right quick. Hang on. Let's see what this piece of jewelry is. I always got something hanging around somewhere. What is this? I don't even know what it is. Oh, this is pretty. Well, hold it back a little bit. And it's a necklace. We're going to add this to the giveaway. I'm going to add this. It's going to be added. It's a lady. Oh, it's what's her name that it's on Disney that has, is it Ariel? It looks like Ariel. Now that I look at it. She's a mermaid. Anyway, we're going to add that to it. So you'll have a choice. Giving Littles a bath. Oh, you're giving Littles a bath. Oh my gosh. Does Little like a bath or does she fight you? All right, let me get back over here. All right, this is our last giveaway before I leave for the day. So we're going to put, there's a lot of choices you got. Okay, there's a lot of choices. So if you don't remember them, if you win, I'll show you what they are. All right, 1 through. All right. Put your numbers in. Come on, put y'all's numbers in so y'all can win. I got to get rid of this stuff. I got to get rid of some of this stuff out of my house. Y'all can't believe how much that I need to declutter. I'm not joking. I have boxes that come to me every day. I mean, you know, I am an auction buyer on these, on going to these different auctions. And next time we try to be better prepared about what I want to give away. I'm just grabbing stuff now. Happy Valentine's. Put that back. And this back. All right. And my sister put in number 1. Wouldn't it be something if we drew number 1? There's always that chance. All right. Is everybody that's wanting to play got your number in? All right. Are y'all ready? Because I may put the word in. Okay. Here we go. Who is the winner going to be? Can't use 75. We didn't go up that high. That's the thing about using the bingo balls. If you don't go up. Oh, we can use this one. Yeah, we can use this number. We can use this number. All right, are y'all ready? Number 9. 9. Who's closest to 9? 9. My new friend has got 8. Oh my goodness, you won it. Mishi, are you in the United States? Do you mind giving me your address? You can email it to me. Let me put my email in the wait a minute. Oh, Gladys won? Yo, I'm not Gladys got it right on the money. I'm so glad I have y'all. I have missed it twice. Gladys, that's awesome. Which one do you want, Gladys? Gladys, which gift do you want? I'm so sorry. I know. Isn't it great? Oh, you want the makeup bag? Okay, I'll put you a little something in there. I'll put you a little surprise. Gladys, do I have your information? I think you might have my email. Do you have my email, Gladys? I know, Michelle. I wasn't seeing it either. That's why I get everybody in the chat to help me, because I overlook stuff so easily. Okay, what do I have your information, Gladys? Yeah, she does. That's why I thought it was her. That's 2 people that got it right on the money. Let me put in. Did I think I put my email in wrong. No, I didn't. No, it was Gladys because I pulled the number 9. Number 9 is what I pulled, and that's what Gladys had. Number 9. Gladys had 9. Am I right? Am I right, y'all? Didn't she have 9? Yeah. Okay. So Gladys hadn't answered me. Do I have her address? I think I do. I think she has my email. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I've already been over past my time 20 minutes ago. But I wanted to do these giveaways for Valentine's Day. Let y'all know that I loved y'all dearly and there's nothing y'all can do about it. And that I'm a day late, but like I said, I'm gonna have to move my lives to Wednesday anyway. So I might as well test out a Wednesday, but I didn't realize it was gonna be this late. Maybe I need to go later than earlier. I don't know. I'll just have to test it out and see how it works. But anyway, y'all have a great day. I know I'll see y'all around the YouTube highways and byways. And I got my prayer list going. Got everybody on the prayer list. Anytime that you want to be on my prayer list, you just let me know. There's my email in the chat. Thank you, whoever gave me a super chat, super sticker. I appreciate it. Love you dearly. Mishi, I'm so glad you found my channel. Any new ones that came in, I'm so happy you're here. I'm trying to get to 1,200 neighbors, and I'm going to do another giveaway when I get to 1,200, and it sticks. It's got to stick for a couple days. Anyway, bye, neighbor. See you soon. Oh, I'll be coming out with my neighborhood chat video in a day or two. Check my channel out. Bye.